I don't know how well these mics are going to work, but it's what we got for now. This is the first video of a series where I'm going to be turning $0 into $1,000. I already had these games and I played them, and I got this idea from this video here. Basically, he took a video game that was relatively expensive for the Wii, and then he sold it and only used the money from eBay to keep building up and buying more stuff. And his goal was to collect a ton of PlayStation 2 games. Mainly, I want to try to get $1,000 off of selling these 3 games, and then going from there. There's going to be tons of garage sales here locally, and the thrift stores are always open, and flea markets and stuff, and that gives me opportunity to look for more games to buy and resell. I'll also work with consoles. I'll try to fix those, but if I can find any of those for cheap, because a lot of people just give that stuff away basically. Yeah, anyways, kind of the premise of this whole thing is to just use the money that I get while I'm selling stuff to to buy stuff. So yeah, see you. So I ended up just now selling Detroit Become Human, covering up the information there. I'm going to go ahead and package this. So my order total was $14.91. And then after eBay fees and everything, I'm ending up with $6.05. So it's currently 8:40 on March 22nd, which is a day or two since my recording about starting all this and listing those 3 games I showed you in the beginning. And since then, I've got an offer on Modern Warfare 2019, and so hoping I can sell that one soon. I don't think that one will go through. The buyer's being weird. I accepted the offer, but he hasn't paid yet. However, I have sold Detroit Become Human, and super excited about that one. So I'm going to be trying to find some garage sales and whatnot. That's kind of my focus right now. However, there's one game I am going to be listing that I already had, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 for PS1. And I got it for $17. I think I'm going to sell it. Basically, it's complete in box. And there's no scratches on this disc. And the outer, the case is in super good condition. And I saw one on eBay that is listed right now for $40 in this condition with 30 watchers on it. So I'm not sure that this is going to sell super quick, but I will probably put it up for $35 maybe dollars. Yeah, so this should give me some a good chunk of money to start out here, because it's going to be really difficult to start out at the beginning here with just trying to get a lump sum of money to use to start building money quickly, to get any sort of games in bulk or whatnot, because games are $4 each at Goodwill. Okay, so I have officially sold the second game, the Attack on Titan game that I bought. I have packaged it. It is shipping out to Naomi. That went pretty well. It sold for $12 instead of the $9 that I sold Detroit Become Human for. So I'm ending up with $3 more. I ended up with something like $9 and some change in total profits after eBay fees and shipping. Now I've got about $10 total from just as my budget. I did end up going a little bit crazy. There was a deal that was way too good to be true on eBay, and I spent my own money. I spent $35 including shipping, and after I have a Cash App discount on my Cash App card, and this deal was just too good to be true, so I went for it, and it's just gonna give me a whole lot more stock basically. I'm not too upset with spending this money because I'm confident that I'm gonna make this back. because I got 17 games for $35. I did stop by a local garage sale today, and the lady there sold an Atari. So that's what I was there for, was to see if I could pick up any like games or the console. And she had ended up selling it before I even got there. However, she said that there's a PlayStation 3 that she has and like 50 games that she's going to like run through the PlayStation and test them all. And so I told her I was interested and gave her my name and number. And I know it's not really in my budget yet, but I'll spend my own money if I'm going to make it back. Especially if I get like if there's a really good deal on it, I'll spend it, just because I'll make all that money back. I forgot to mention in that last clip that I did in fact find 3 more games just around my house. I found Skylanders Swap Force for Wii and it was loose, like no case. And then I found Madden 21 for Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and I found Lego Avengers for Xbox One. So I got those 3. Well, I don't have the case for any of them, but I got them listed, and I had 2 parts for a Wii U. So like the sensor bar and the power, whatever, the power cord. So other than that, that's all the updates.